on. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 8 catches, 112 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Oh, a good move at the... And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Holding. Leading.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
I always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 13 carries, 63 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Fields on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. The Bears have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Fields going to keep it once more. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. And the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's the option, running right. And blocked down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. That's again complete to Palmer. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first down, Justin Herbert. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Touchdown! Mike Williams, 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the option left first is Fields. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They lost 4 there, and it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert finding Williams once more, complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Up the middle with Eckler. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw again on second down. Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, Fields. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing again on second down. Fields. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run for it with Montgomery. This one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because they're always working.
And he lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Sione Takitaki from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On third down, here's Eckler. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10. Fields. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Fields off the bootleg, out to his left. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now an option play on second down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Herbert on first down now. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 more yards that go around. down a first down as well.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Herbert now. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Williams brings it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
And it's caught. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. That time a 9-play drive.
And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. And from the end zone, here comes Herbert.
Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
as that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
And from the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he returns this to the 22. The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback.
And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney.
They wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Back to throw. Fields.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Fields on third down.
He's going to let it go again. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Justin Herbert.
This is swung out to Eckler.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. To throw again on second down. Herbert. Looking deep downfield. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, 46 yards.
And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. That's complete to Mooney.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On first and 10, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets it up past the 35. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
It's Eckler again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give, this is Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.